Hey, what is happening, everybody? It is Mr. W. Daddy back in action here, and today we are talking about a book called Wish, and it is just a fabulous story. It is by Barbara O'Connor, author of How to Steal a Dog. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do a rock painting project inspired by Wish. And so in a minute, we're going to get into the creation station and talk about how we're going to come up with our design. But first, we are going to go over step one of how to use these paint pens. And so what we're going to do is you have to start by shaking it up and down until you hear the ball rattle, and then you want to shake it for about a minute to mix up the paint. So, and then we are going to get into the creation station and check it out. All right, we are in the creation station, and I have my rock, and since I'm in the purple house, I have a purple rock, and then all of my paint pens, and a little piece of tag board that we're going to depress our pen on to get it to start working. And so we should probably have two pictures to work with, so we can pick the best one. We're looking for something that you wish for. So I have a very simple, I have a rainbow, and it can be an image that you create, or it can be text. So I wrote the word rainbow with some rainbow colors, and I made a rainbow because that seems to be the shape of my rock. And I think rainbows are a beautiful, wonderful occurrence, and why not wish for simple things? So we are going to get started, and I've already set up all the pens except for the yellow one, so I'll show you how to get that going. So I'm going to set my drawing aside to look at it, and I have my rock, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with red, and I'm going to go ahead and make a red line on my rock nice and carefully, and then I'm just going to go back over to make it a little bit thicker. Okay, so here's my red line, and I'm going to go down to here. All right, and I'm going to close it so it's a snap. You have to pop it and snap it. Don't twist it, or you could risk opening it, and that would not be fun. So next I'm going to have orange, and I'm going to go ahead and do my orange section of the rainbow, and very nicely, carefully go back over it. Okay, so I have orange. Next I have yellow. So yellow has not been started yet. We shook it up in the beginning of the video. So what you have to do is you have to depress it several times. What we're doing is you're pressing the tip to get the paint flowing onto the brush tip. So we want to use a board so that the paint doesn't get on the table or on your hand. And as you can see, the paint's starting to come out. And then draw a little zigzag. That looks pretty good. So what we're going to do next is go with the yellow. Now, if you're using a paint pen that's already been started, you still might have to do that if it's been sitting for a while. So this is if it's brand new or if it's been sitting for a while. And you can see now I got a nice yellow. Close the cap. We're going to move to the green. Do that fairly quickly. Green. All right, a nice green, blue. I get right towards the bottom. All right, I wonder if I even need a violet since my rock has that color. So I got the blue. We're gonna have the indigo down here. Leave it like that. And then let's see, maybe this violet will look different. We'll do a little bit of violet. Look at that, a very nice violet at the bottom. And that is the end. You can put your name on your rock. I think if you use a Sharpie or just a different color and maybe put it on the back side, that would be matches my picture. I've depressed my ink, and that's about all there is to it. We hope that you have a great time. Like and subscribe for more action, and have a wonderful time with your Wish rocks. Goodbye.